What's up, everybody? Derito here, and welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring. Well, in the last episode, we were offered an accord, on which we accepted. Now, of course, as you guys know, we begin our journey to the Odyssey. But yeah, of course, the usual. If you guys are enjoying the series, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know, and, just share with a friend, It only helps me out if you guys spread me around, because then it's gonna give me a reason for the reward. Anyway, let's assassinate this poor little guy. One more thing before I start doing edits. What's it called? I am going to be cutting out the walking around and in between combat scenarios. So if it's not a significant boss, then it will probably be cut out. So I'm going to start doing that right now.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
Yes, but I don't know. I am going to be doing box quest.
You?
Right.
What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
I know what shore you're talking about. I'm not going to cross that bridge yet, because it is currently nighttime. And if anybody knows, that is when the, night cavalry is there. I can talk to Melon.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Earth Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
Alright, let's see here. This is the cave that Bach was talking about, right? I don't have a lantern, so it's gonna be dark. Nor any magic. There he is. I'll reset my stuff.
What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
I don't really. I have a torch, to be honest. I don't. Okay. I only have a fire talisman. I could turn my brightness up, but I don't feel like it. Okay. How do you miss with my back turn? Hard to fight these guys when you can barely even see. And octopus, gold summon sign. You mean, sure, why not? May take some extra heat while I'm a low level. As long as it's not a player, I should be good. Alright. It's gonna be good for, of course, taking some of this heat. Big mama. I got stunned out of it. There we go. Not that hard. Let me go ahead and progress through the tunnel though. Because going back to Bach and sitting at that side of grace will inevitably respawn some of those enemies. If I could just come here, I can just fast travel inside of Grace's. Bone stones are pretty good for lighting the way, but I only got the cup up. And they don't light that much. Here we go. Now we're at the other end. And if I come up here, I won't be able to do much with it yet, but later it will become very important. I just need to get the side race. Then I'll fast travel to Bach and then give him the stuff. But first, let me show you Dragon Communion. Now, I can't get any of this yet because I haven't killed any dragons. There is one that I can kill now. But currently, nothing. Let's go give Buck his stuff, shall we? Buck, how you doing, Slice? Get the sewing needle.
Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Please don't put your hand there. Please don't put your hand there.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
I don't know.
Thank you.
This might kill me, but whatever doesn't kill me will make me stronger, they say. Ooh, nope. Definitely will kill me. Nowhere near your level. And he has 3,000 my runes. Rose. Slice. Give me a chance. Yeah. See, I could probably do it if I didn't try and parry as much. You know, it would be nice to know exactly that attack. Like, what is he gonna follow it up with? I think I found the strat. If I just stop messing it up. Stupid head. We got rid of that weak head of his. I need to reuse some stam. He did that literally mid-dodge. Ow, I hate that. He does that. There we go. See, they're manageable. It's just very, very annoying about how they do their attacks, especially in this game. When I play through Bloodborne, they almost like relentless with their attacks. These guys, they like to have a little hold and then attack and then a hold
Tarnished,
and then
we?
attack.
I wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
Yeah, let's learn some sorcery.
A yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in Glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
Alright. And I can't use a single glintstone right now because of my intelligence, but the quest is at least set up. Alright. Which means I can continue. And I'm going to continue with leveling up my vigor.
Hello? Is anybody
Hello.
there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor. Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but, no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the True Order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! And plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval.
Alright. I like that idea of reward. By the way, he actually does give a pretty significant reward if you complete that quest line. Church America. These places are great. Hey, wondrous. Yes. Well, not called that, but pretty much what it is. And a sacred gear, which will allow me to level up my flasks. Let me actually do that. Alright. And then, because I don't have anything else, might as well put it on. And we can listen to Elena give us lore.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
Okay. There's not much I can do over this way. Other than fight a rune bear. Actually, I'll go to this location. It can't be all that bad, right? 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 I actually forgot that it took me here. Let's ignore that boss fight for a little bit, shall we? Sounds great. Let's talk to this boss fight, though. He's not boss fight yet, but he will be later. Gives me a lot of cool stuff. Okay, I don't have anything for this quest yet. But if you look at the interior of this place, it gives us a little foreshadow of what to expect later. I still don't know. Are those like wolf creatures, or are those like what are they? There we go. Now that is a weapon that I'm not going to get any use out of because it is a great sword. Okay, time to kill myself. Yeah, I don't ever get any uses out of great swords, like ever. So, unless we're playing on my main character, then I can kind of get some use out of it in PvP. Oh, it's actually a dagger. It's Ashmore's quick step. But that's not the important thing to me. The important thing to me is I got another talisman, which boosts physical damage negation. Which is going to be very, very good for me.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you. If you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well.
Yeah, sure.
Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
And now we are at the round table, where I can discuss dialogue.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure.
Okay.
Ah, hello. You must be new here.
Yeah.
Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young... She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy. Be sure to tell me if she's a servant she's been my I've lost count of them,
That's
honestly.
everything. His quest isn't that bad.
I don't
Gives you
believe
something.
we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number, unless you wish to lay down your life in vain. You've met Garank, I take it. Then, owing to our duties shared, we are now comrades in arms. I think you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death. I serve the Golden Order, that I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
Okay. He gives some pretty good incantation. I can't use any of them because level, but
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace. You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
and he does give you some pretty good stuff too, like urgent heal, cure, magic, fortification, like some pretty good stuff.
May the Golden Order further study of I can happily. May the Golden Order.
Of course, can't go in there just yet. Quiet. Alright, alright. I don't have the bell bearings to offer. That's who I would give it to. I have no point in rune arcs at the moment, but later I will. I have to pick that up later, as it will help me a lot. Okay. But first, we're just exploring for the video. You know, the video. Making progress. You know, that essence that we all know and love called progress.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
But yeah, he's got chains on his legs. Actually, I might need to acquire the stone sword key now. That's crafting. Because I think I need roughly 1,000. I could be wrong. Alright. That should be enough for... But the stone sword keys are going to let me go into that room, and then I can go loot it. 4,000. So I need at least 8,000. Why do I keep going into the wrong game? We'll just might as well. I'm glad I did. Alright, now I can collect the loot. And later I can strengthen my armaments, but I'm not going to do that until a little later. I'm still in the first area. I can level up a few times, grind out a little bit. My armaments. Stone sword key was lost. There we go. Got a crossbow and arrows. I'm going to unequip the arrows. That crossbow's not too bad. I can check. Ah, I need another one. Requires 2. Dang it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm only a little salty about wasting all those rings. But it'll be fine. I could go back to the, what's it called? The thing, dungeon that you spawn in. I could use it there,
Greetings,
but no, I'm not
great
gonna
champion
that.
called by
It's gonna
grace.
take way too long.
I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. Ah,
Yeah, sure.
my thanks, great champion.
There's a that Carbot animation guy that I put in the last video. He made an animation where the guy went to go Fia and he held for a minute, so he's over there holding her, crying into her arms, like,
You are
and she just reaches down and grabs
very
his
warm.
wallet. I was like, yeah, very typical woman.
What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Okay. That should be everybody. Okay. I think that's pretty much everybody from the round table. So now I can take my journey just slightly. I'm going to continue it through the forest of doom. Of course, the forest of doom. No. All free on this, so I'm going to, I'm holding up to my word. I'm not stopping until I, at least meet Blythe and do that Evergold. There we go. I hear him. I'm gonna steal that real quick. There he is. Oh.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
Andy. Guys, you are playing through this game as well. I have one request. You come through here. Please appraise this message.
Pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
Still no
I
head.
am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I can call Torrent.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Alright.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly. As they recall battles past, now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
I don't know, but you still haven't given me head. Appraise this message. Appraise it. I want to see at least 6 appraisals on that next time I hop on. But with that being said, I can now equip Summon. Let's see. Honestly, the wolves are pretty good. They're pretty pog.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
I actually like this.
The howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
All right. Yeah, that's black. Hola, how's it going, mister?
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell is nothing and in need of...
Darrowell is the, right here. Alright, so, if I go over there, when I start the Evergold, Blythe should spawn. Also, look at that poncho cape thing that he's wearing. Look at it. It is bigger than my body. Dude is big. He tall. This dude has to shop at bigger and taller. Nobody's gonna get that reference. Alright. And I can't make any other summons in here. So this is like the one time.
Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Town's Fang. Now that thing is actually really good, especially in PvP. I was able to use on my boy Noah. I wasn't good, but if I was, then dear Lord, that thing would have done a whole lot more. Alright.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
It was really good, actually.
Oh, yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Alright. That's got Ronnie's quest full motion now. Aha!
Ah. You must be the new Tarnished. You do well to steer clear of Agil Lake, fledgling. A dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad, or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake. Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late.
Why am I going to take advice from a man wearing a laundry basket on his head?
Don't be a fool.
There is a pretty big dragon over here. Well, I think that will be all for me today. A lot of progress. Met Blythe, did the Evergoal with him. I started another quest, like 3 others. Did a lot of exploring, killed a couple bosses, helped Buck get on his feet. I found the Dragon King Church, got a few weapons, a lot of progress. But yeah, it's going to be edited down a lot. So yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please do the normal. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, leave a comment. What else? Well, trying to hit 500 subs, you know. Sharing with a friend will really help, you know. But yeah, without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you.